So I just want to start out with an apology. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I've just been slacking. You know, these ideas stuck in your head, they're pretty much worthless unless you execute on them. And 2022, it's gonna be a year of execution, okay? Just chopping heads off, just severed heads floating all around. It'll be good, it'll be good. I'm just gonna be going over my Grailed favorites list. If you see something in here that you like, obviously you can go fucking buy it, snipe it from me. Maybe some of these things you didn't even know they existed, and now you can go search them up yourselves and find another one or a different listing with the same item. I don't know, but hopefully you can do something with this. Typically this information is pretty private for individuals, but I'm showing this to you guys to make up for my lack of uploading, so you're welcome. I'm gonna try and not like spend too much time on an individual item because I have like, I don't even know how many items in this list, but a shitload. So $750 for this vintage jacket. I'm the only person that has this favorited because nobody's gonna be spending that much on this fucking thing. Maybe $100, whatever. I just thought the construction of it was really cool. You don't see like paneling like this too often, like reinforcements on the arms and whatnot. Pretty cool, nice color. Not sure how I feel about like the, whatever the fuck you call it, breast, lapel, right? Yeah, lapel. Not sure how I feel about that. Let's see. Clean, Jill Sander glasses. I wouldn't spend $300 on these. I mean, I would just get a pair per soles, which would look just as nice for $100. Here are these Solomons that everybody seems to have now. This is like one of the renditions I would actually wear, like a more black one. They're just object dyed, which means they're dyed after the fact, or after the shoe was constructed. But yeah, there's like more black pairs, some gray pairs, some brown pairs. It's like that palette, but the only ones I would actually like are the black ones, and this is a black pair. I mean, honestly, you look like, if you're wearing this, you look like you're cosplaying like a Survivor or something, like one of the Immunity idols. I think that's a pretty good TV show, so I would not mind cosplaying as a Survivor finalist. So I would definitely consider buying these. A vintage RuneScape t-shirt. Obviously, this is a fucking grail of mine. Somebody bought it. Yeah, this thing's fucking sick. Obviously, I played RuneScape my whole life. Obviously, I would fucking body you on that game, so don't even touch the wilderness. Ice Barrage, Made Shortbow, DDS, like, what else do you want? These Visvim Skagways, typically they're like $400 or $500. Here's a cool pair with this nice blue with like indigo looking laces for $133, which is a pretty damn good deal for these. Oh my god, look at this sneaky fuck. You can't even bid on them. And so he throws the $80 shipping in there to throw you off. See, people like this is why I have trust issues. Like, I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. Cool little JPG pendant, nothing special. A number 9 skull ring, cool, not that crazy. Here's some super cool Bodhi pants that I would probably never wear. I mean, I maybe like once or twice. So would it make sense for me to spend $600 on something like this? Definitely not. Still look cool though. Some nice faded black Levi's. This Icarus crewneck Raf, super fucking cool. Again, $900. Would I buy that? Once I have a lot of money, but right now I don't have an impressive amount of money, so I'm not gonna do that. Some helmet denim, as you can see, 1998. These are pretty nice, super nice actually. More of a slim fit. Obviously, if you're buying pants on Grailed, make sure you look at the measurements. There we go. I'm not that big on hysteric glamour, but I really like this motif on the chest and the back. Super cool. Not a lot of people put this or use this placement for like graphics or motifs, but I'm a fan of that. One day I would like to own a pair of these, but can I justify spending the $585? See, that's the thing. It's like, I buy these, can you even fucking wash these in a washing machine? Like, no shot. They were hand painted. Like, I don't go to the fucking dry cleaner. Like, who does? Dude, I'm not a boomer. I'm a zoomer, all right? Big difference. But these things are fucking awesome. Definitely a fan of Bodhi, but a lot of this stuff, it's not like practical daily wear items. So, like, they're very much pieces, which, I mean, I guess daily wear items can still be pieces. I don't know. I didn't even know these little shamrocks right here. Those are pretty sweet. I definitely like the previous iteration more. Ooh, I'm very big on backpacks. There's a few that I really want. This is a really cool one from Porter. I just keep seeing them pop up, but just the overall look of this bag is really, really nice. It's definitely like a military inspired bag, as most of these like high fashion brands, they all just steal shit from the fucking military. Like, again, no idea is new. Everybody's thought of everything already. Like, for the most part, maybe there's like one or two things, but yeah, most of this shit's just recycled. Everything goes in fucking trends. Not gonna go on a rant about it right now, but another day. Another nice pair of Levi Denim orange tab 505s with a nice wash, a staple in everybody's wardrobe. Get a pair. More Skagways in a really ugly colorway, but they're so ugly that I kind of like them. When you get a pair this ugly, you know nobody else is gonna get them. So that really entices me to get them. But again, I still think they're ugly. So it's like I'm like torn. You know, it's like the devil and angel on my shoulder. Don't know which one to listen to. So I'm just going to listen to my gut. And it tells me to go eat. So I'm not going to go spend $220 on these shoes. Saline Sunglasses. These make you look like a fucking turbo douche. Big fan of them though. So I got a different pair of Saline Sunglasses. I paid $100 for these. I can't see right now without my glasses on, but hopefully these look good on camera. Different model, I forget, like CL something something something, but I think they are pretty cool. I think I spent $100, like $110 maybe on these. Retail's like $450 or something. Again, please don't buy any of this shit new. You're actually clowning yourself if you buy it. Just buying no new clothes in general. Like, if you do it, sure, like, good for you. But I just think it's fucking stupid. This Aleeks work shirt, pretty cool. One of the, like, more tame Aleeks pieces. Pretty cool. Ooh, RRL. RRL, double RL, however you want to say it, doesn't matter. It's basically just Ralph Lauren's, like, vintage-ish line. It's, like, his most, like, limited line. A lot of just... it's like small batch production items and whatnot, but here's a really cool sun faded Ralph Lauren zip up. Sold for $100. That's a pretty solid deal. I wanted this and I bought the more double RL. Oh, your price. I offered, I lowballed them like $120, I think. I want this jacket, it's cool, but I don't need it, so I'm only gonna buy it if I can get a fucking steal. More Bodie cord shorts. These are definitely the nicest out of the three that we've seen now. Big fan of these. Oh, look at these. This is a steal. See, if you want like a nice pair of sunglasses, Persol is like one of the best to ever do it in sunglasses. Made in Italy, boom. $55. That's a steal. This number 9 jacket that I'm so salt I didn't fucking buy. This thing is super, super, super cool. Has like these Western jewels. What is it called? Not embossed, embezzled, pressed, whatever it's called. Reminiscent of like Western wear. What is it called? I don't know. This Andy Mules little belt ring thingy looks pretty sick. Kinda wish I bought it. Kinda glad I didn't though. Some Rick Burke's. Been wanting a pair of these for a minute, but I can't justify spending $350 on a pair of these, so I'm not gonna do that. This Capital Beethoven Crewneck, super, super cool. Big fan of Beethoven. I do play the piano, so it's a little sentimental to me. $415 for a t-shirt, like, my dad would punch me in the face if he knew I spent that on a t-shirt, so I'm not gonna do that. Here's another cool Yoshi ring. Do like this a lot. Ooh, like a feed sacks that like cornmeal and what I don't know, cow food, other shit was stored in. Upcycled into a shirt that looks like a jacket, but it's a shirt. Yeah, I don't know. Spending $750 on this is fucking pain, dude, but it does look nice. These are legacy mules have been popping up a lot. I wouldn't get the brown pair. I just don't like wearing brown anymore. The white cracked pair, by far the best, without a doubt. No questions asked. If you don't agree with me, your opinion's invalid, I'm sorry. I purchased this for $80 and dude comes back, he refunds me and then tries getting 90 out of me. Like going through all that extra effort for the extra 10 bucks. I get it, dude, sure, but don't fucking commit to the 80 if you're not gonna sell it to me for fucking 80 and refund me. That's just ultimate chode move. Super cool. It's not actually double RL either, it's just normal Ralph, but the fucking label doesn't actually matter. It looks better in my opinion. There are some Margella Converse, which I'm obsessed with. Converse Chuck 70s are like my favorite shoe. If I could choose one shoe for the rest of my life, it would just be a pair of Chuck 70s. Pretty simple. It's the most versatile shoe like ever. And yeah, this is just a play on them. It's literally just a normal Chuck 70 just dropped in like a bucket of white. I actually want to do a DIY tutorial on these because the only ones on YouTube are with like some girls speaking like Dutch or something. And there's no English subtitles. Actually, there might be English subtitles. I don't know. I'll double check, but yeah, I'm probably gonna try this out. Hopefully we'll learn how to make these. These easy slides, pretty cool. These look like they are beat to shit and they have like some foot fungus growing all over them. It looks kind of filthy. Double RL denim jacket. Nice sun fade with the back cinch. Super clean, 120 bucks. Something like this, just staple in your wardrobe. This is something you could wear every day for 2 years, 3 years, I don't know, however long, but this is definitely a good piece that's like worth spending money on in my opinion. A cool Patagonia Sinchilla fleece, nice color, staple. Oh, with the Goldman Sachs embroidery, I didn't even notice that originally. What? That is fucking sick. This you can like flex your investment firm pedigree or investment bank pedigree, whatever. That is pretty cool. This Andy studded belt, very nice. With belts, typically, I wouldn't really advise getting like a designer belt unless you have money to blow. Especially like those Saint Laurent belts that they charge like $600-700 bucks for. You can go get the exact same belt for 40 bucks from somebody in Nashville. So yeah, make sure you shop around for some of these things. A nice pair of Levi 501s with such a beautiful wash. Look at this. There's almost 600 people that have these favorited. I messaged this guy multiple times trying to buy these. You can't buy them now because he doesn't have a shipping price. Basically has these on to like bait people into looking at his account, I guess. Something, because he's never responded. I know he uses this account. Something, there's some trickery going on here. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but it smells off. Here's some Gats, replica Gats. If you don't know what Gats are, German army trainer. There's like, I don't know how many companies have just made this exact model shoe, literally the exact same shoe as a German army trainer from I don't know what time period, but it's literally the exact same shoe with just a different brand slapped on it. Super iconic number 9 patchwork long sleeve. So fucking cool. There's, I don't know how many different iterations of this. This is definitely one of the more tame ones, and I'm a fan of this. I would definitely wear it if I had it, but I would not spend $760 on it currently. Doesn't sound like a wise financial decision. Here's some more Rick Burks. We already saw a pair of these. $350. No thanks. Nice little blue hoodie. Pretty clean. Nice fit. Very wrinkled. Dirk Bickenbergs, one of the Antwerp 6, has made some amazing stuff, and these boots being one of them. They are insane. I would like to own one of these one day. One of the iterations of these boots. But the all white ones, definitely a fan of. Another one of these porter bags. I'm not gonna scroll through this because the first pick's all you really need to see. Just super clean, military inspired bag. $252. Would not spend that, would offer him like $160 maybe. This Yoshi bag though, whew, way cleaner. And beautiful. I've been wanting one of these Yoshi bags. This is like one of the big versions. I like the smaller ones personally, which I think we'll see sooner or later. I have some like deeper down the list, but just this overall look is gorgeous. These 3 huge pockets. I love this bag. I have, I don't know, similar to those Bodie shorts, I have like 30 pairs of these going back like for the past 3 years. I've just never pulled the trigger on them, regrettably, because I still want a pair of these. This pair was sold for $100. Super cool. Has this awesome like blue to gray gradient. And yeah, I just love this material. These Nike running shorts are awesome. These tech shorts. Some nice sun faded military fatigues. Another good just staple bottom in anybody's wardrobe. most people's wardrobes. Here we have just this vintage Japanese button down. Not a bowling shirt. This is just like a typical collar, not a camp collar. I don't know if you know what a camp collar is. Basically just like the other little inlay that like flaps out. I'll point it out later maybe if we see another. But this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I'm kind of salty I didn't buy this. It sold for $210, which for something like this, it's quality and it's just beautiful, so I would not mind spending the money on something like this. It's definitely a little out of the box and pretty loud, but if everything else is quiet, you can make one nice little loud piece. It's fine. Oh, okay, here we go. See, these are my favorite backpacks right here. Oh man, this thing is beautiful. Oh man, I want one of these so bad. This one specifically is my goated bag. I think this is amazing. It is so damn nice. Just look at that. It's such a proper size too. Fits on your back so perfectly. These super thick straps just look so comfortable. I don't know, it just kind of hits every base for me. Black, simple enough, and still a nice unique design. I love these big pockets. They're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just a black Yoshi tank top. It's like a racerback, which I actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I would buy. I'm not a fan of racerback tanks. This is sick. This is junior long sleeve. South Dakota middle school cows. Just I don't know if there's any like significance to this graphic, but it's sick. I like cows. I don't like dairy. Makes my stomach upset. So I'm just a fan of cows. I like udders, you know? It's just what it is. Only Jesus Can Save You Matrix t-shirt. I like just random oddball graphics. I just think they're funny, and yeah, that's just kind of what I'm into. Ooh, you don't see these very often. A vintage JPG bag, kind of odd. I don't know if I like that design that much, but kind of cool. These Kiko Asics, these got super popular for a while, which drove the price up even more. These things were like almost a stack for a pair of these, and they're hard enough to find, which pretty unfortunate. These furry Rick Burks in the black color, quite beat, sold for $380. These things go for a lot of money. I love the look, but am I gonna spend $380 on these super used Rick Burks? Like, I don't think so. Maybe if somebody's willing to sell them to me for a good deal, then I would buy them, but at this price, NTY. This is sick. I just love baby animals. These little baby seals, I almost call them penguins. Yeah, pretty sure they're seals. Adorable. Classic Vetmont hoodie. May the bridges I burn light the way. I actually have the overshirt version of this, but it's like 8 feet long, so I can't actually wear it. I need to take it to the tailor. I've had it for like 2 years and it's just been sitting there. That's what you call a poor allocation of assets. But I just love this saying. It's like one of the hardest sayings I've ever heard in like the realm of fashion. May the bridges I burn light the way. So if you can't like interpret that for yourself, as essentially relationships you set on fire and burn and walk away from, may they light the way to your future, right? Isn't that what that means? I think so. The people you cut out of your life lead to the brightness at the end of the tunnel. I think that was a good interpretation of the quote. If that was a bad one, let me know in the comments. You tell me what you think. These toga, whatever they are, Sabat sandals. These Meniere Air Forces. I'm not that big on Air Forces because they fit like a boot and they just crease so damn easily, which pisses me off. These are one of the Air Forces that I really like. Cool vintage Ed Hardy sweatpants. Nothing crazy, it's just Ed Hardy style, right? It's like American traditional tattoos, but just thrown on clothing, which is cool and it's very unique. I do like it. Ooh, these dunks are so nice. I'm so salty I didn't buy these. The color and the shape, but obviously the heel drag is ridiculous, but I still would have bought them if they were my size. They just have this exaggerated swoosh that looks so good. These boaty pants, all right. See, $400 they sold for, but this is a pair of pants that I just think are so amazing that I would spend the money on these. I don't like all like the little tassels and whatnot all over them, and I definitely don't like these like green jaggedy thingies on the bottom. I think just these dragon embroidered motifs are beautiful enough. I think the other pop and circumstance can go, but yeah, these are amazing. Another iteration of these Gyakuso Undercover Nike running shorts. Very clean, just staple in anybody's wardrobe. Running around town, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Here's another iteration of these. Look at Somebody threw this. Is this like some famous guy? Like I don't know, but it's a stock photo with the watermark all over it. Here we go. This bag we saw earlier. Again, this is my favorite iteration. Need this shit eventually. These really cool Dolce & Gabbana jeans. I don't like the wash on them, but they have a nice flare and a ridiculously high quality embroidery on them. Again, don't like the wash, but I just enjoy looking at such high quality embroidery. Pretty satisfying. This belt right here, super cool. This is a Citizen belt. Some of you guys saw in that, I think my last video, I have one of these Citizen belts. I wanted this one exactly, but they were sold out. Regardless, super high quality belt with a very cool and unique take on the typical belt. Some Marnie square toe loafers. Honestly, I think these are pretty ugly. I don't really like the square toe. I'm just not a fan of it. I like square toe boots, unlike some people, but it's just odd. I don't know. It makes your feet look like cinder blocks. Not really a fan of the shape. I still need a pair of these eventually. These CDG, ACG, Nike Hirachis. Very cool. They have the cream and the black color. One day. Very cool varsity jacket with a big W on it. And honestly, these varsity jackets are out of hand. It's like every single person like thinks it's the coolest thing. It's just, oh my God, I hate like the TikTok trends and whatever. It's like, and people are just getting all these trash, like fast fashion remakes and whatnot. I'm sorry I'm sounding so negative. I don't know, but this is like the one varsity jacket I would wear just because it's a W. I like the color. Some more nice vintage released hem 505 Levi's. Again, staple in anybody's wardrobe with some cool heel bite if you think having functional issues is cool, which part of me does, part of me doesn't. This is very cool. This vintage military hoodie with the little cutout V. I don't know, I forget what you call it. I don't know. And it has a nice sun fade on it. I have a pair of these in way worse condition, but these Austrian Paratrooper boots sold for 110 bucks. You can get a pair anywhere from 50 to 100 bucks, and they are a beautiful boot that you can get a lot of wear out of. This style of hiking boot, every single brand, again, because it becomes trends, right? Every single brand is making their own version of these right now, and it's just so redundant and so annoying, but that's the world of fashion. You don't need to spend a lot for the luxury version, I'm telling you, especially if you don't have a lot of money. Bright and vintage, I'm so pissed I didn't buy this. $24. I'm pretty sure this was a woman's belt that I would very much wear with the cool silver filigree, whatnot. Very nice, very, very nice. This Telfar zip up with the cool artificial cracking. I think it's artificial cracking, I don't know, but I think Telfar is a very good designer. All the Undercover Utopia stuff for me is amazing. The shape of the garments itself, like the crop body with the elongated sleeves, that's cool, but really like the graphics and what they're saying through it has substance, right? It's just very cool. It's like a dialogue on society kind of deal. Interpret that how you will. Most things in fashion are just completely devoid of substance nowadays, so it's refreshing to see something that's actually like worth it. That's cool. These Patagonia baggies with the Apple logo embroidered on them. My tongue is like swollen right now from my allergies, so if you're wondering why I'm stuttering, that's the reason why. I don't like how bright the red is, but the Apple logo, pretty cool, even though I'm not a fan of Apple, considering... I'm not gonna get into another rant, alright? This vintage little garden scene on a t-shirt, front and back, on a, what is this? Fruit of the Loom blank. Nice, but it fits well. Well, these are beat to shit, but these Junya New Balances are super fucking nice. Just nice, plain, easy to wear colorway. The construction of the shoe itself is very cool. This like front layer on the toe. It's just not like your typical dimensions. It just looks a little bit different. I'm definitely a fan of these. Granted, they are absolutely cooked. These bench mules, this is just some brand out of Japan. I'm pretty sure this is what people in like their hospitals wear, similar to how in America we have all the people in the hospitals wear like those little clogs or whatever. These are super nice. I've tried multiple times to get a pair, but just setting up like the virtual address and the proxy, like you can't get these on like a simple like proxy for an auction. You have to actually go through a little bit more tough process, and yeah, every single time it's just these confirmation emails. Go to like my spam folder, blah, 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 monotonous process, and I lose, my attention span is not that large right now. So yeah, but these are super cool mules, very unique silhouette, and yeah, I will have a pair of these eventually. Yet another pair. These all have been different iterations though of these Gyakuso shorts. $100, very good deal. Now I swear these things sell for like $300 now, which is over the top. Some Margella derbies, $268, and the lug soles are no longer lug soles, they're flattened. A beautiful shoe regardless. I'm a big fan of lug sole derbies, but now that these have become a trend, all these fast fashion brands have capitalized on the trend and watered it down and made dog shit quality versions and are pumping them out to everybody for validation again. I'm gonna make a video rant on all this because the whole world of fashion is just losing all of its soul substance. It's just so empty, and it's nothing is for like the self anymore. It's all for other people. So today is January 9th at the end of the day on Sunday. If you made it here, I'm very, very thankful for you. And if you continue to watch my stuff and putting up with my lack of content, again, like I said at the beginning of the video that I was just being super lazy, which yeah, I'm being kind of lazy, but I'm also just like not in the best spot right now. A lot of stuff going on, but that's no excuse. I really want to post videos. I don't know, second guess myself, I guess. Regardless, I'm going to be getting my sun fading update probably done this week. I have a bunch of cool stuff to show you with that. Hopefully some good information to help you do that. I just need to reallocate some of my time. Regardless, continue to hit me up in DMs on Instagram, comment down below, like this, see what's up. I'm always down to talk to you guys, especially if you like any of the stuff I have to say or like my perspective. Not that I've shown a lot of it. I mean I've shown it to like a decent extent, I guess, but I'm always down to have a conversation. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys again soon. Love you guys if you're here. Thanks. Bye.